Omen Storm here. Hello and welcome. We have a new game to play on the channel today, and that is Wavetale. This is a game that I saw for a while, and it was just recently on sale, so I went and got it. And I'm I'm exciting to wait. I'm I'm excited to go get into this. I played just a little bit on the starter island, kind of get an idea for the game and see if its controls were something that I would enjoy or get horribly frustrated with, and to just kind of get an idea for the game. Oh no, I forgot if this is voiced or not. Uh, I'm not prepared to be reading a lot of dialogue, but if I have to, I will. I think it was voiced though, but I admittedly what made me interested in this game was the little preview images I saw for it had you going about just a water-filled world that kind of made me think back to The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker. And wow, this oh, is it done? Or did the game crash? I've got a loading symbol. The game might have just crashed. Oh,
They say that the ocean is big. I wouldn't know. For me, it's always ended at the horizon, where the water meets the fog. I wish I could see what's beyond that line, beyond our island and the plaza. Grandma says that this is our haven, that the lighthouse keeps us safe. But a part of me wants more. It's hard to imagine that this was a different world once. That you could open your door, step outside, and just walk wherever you wanted to go. But that was before the fog. Before the city sank. Before the dirty paws showed up and took everything away from us. We still have a spectacular sunrise, though. I guess the paws couldn't find a way to deprive us of that.
Ahoy, ladies!
Ladies, my bum. Things that need fixing, I presume.
Yeah. Thing for Ursula over at the Sleepy Triplets. A leaking capacitor and some. They said you'd know.
Humph, it's broken again? How does she manage? In my day, we knew how to care for our things.
Ahoy, Sigrid. There's some crab in the basket, too.
Hello, Mr. Bate.
Don't you have somewhere to be, Bane? We have work to do.
Should be on my way. Fog's closing in. By the way, Doris, have you, talked to anyone lately?
I never talk to anyone now, do I?
They say the dirty paws have been seen by the plaza. I haven't spotted them myself, but
Is this your idea of a joke?
wish it was. Just be careful, will ya?
I could look after myself before you were even born, Bane. Now scram! The air seems absolutely saturated with gloom. We need more sparks if we plan to hold that fog back.
I'm on it.
Remember, no fiddling with your hands. Only use the net,
Or they will burn my hands just as they always did Grandpa's. It's not my first time, Granny.
You can't live on old marriage, Shrimpy. I tell you that. Now what are you waiting for? Saw some sparks gathering on the beach earlier. Better check the fountain and Grandpa's memorial as well.
Got it.
Always some that escape the lighthouse storage, too.
Oh, found one.
Give it a good whack. That should lead the power straight into your batteries.
It's like she thinks I've never done this before.
but
Lighthouse done. Sparks, the fog is really close today.
There must be a reason. I'll take Anita and go investigate when we're done.
I thought you weren't gonna take her out before she's repainted.
Necessity knows no laws, Siggy.
mute my phone, so it just went off on the side. But the little bit of this game I played, I did enjoy it, and like I had said, it gives me some Wind Waker vibes, just with all the little islands out and about, and with the previous world having just sunk beneath the waves. But I always really enjoy games that... Oh, it's telling me how to jump. I always really enjoy games that are like these oceanic games. Okay, double jump thing is what I'm being told about now. But yeah, a way to really make me enjoy... Oh yeah, I forgot all about the little hover thing. And I love the way that the hover is done.
Got the ones by the fountain.
You didn't climb it, did you? That damages the stone finish.
Huh?
Ah, never mind. Just trouble Iris used to cause as a kid.
Mom? Did she play here a lot?
Sigrid, I don't have time for chit-chat. Go get those sparks.
But yeah, an easy way to make me go and just instantly be happy with the game is to have it have a good world filled with just water everywhere that I can go and just look at or interact with, or have a good world filled with like snow and Arctic environments that I can go and interact with and look at. Thinking of that, there was another game that I was considering doing recordings for, but it ended up being where that game is... It is fine for recordings. It is not fine for me recording it. It is a lot of empty expanses between different points. And I like talking. And I don't always know when I should cut out my talking as I'm like traveling in games and such. Even if it's just like an expanse of nothingness.
Okay, found the ones by the memorial. Hey, Grandma, why don't we have a stone for Mom?
Stones are for the dead.
But she's been gone for so...
Now, what's with you today? Less talking, more spark collecting.
And the last one is for the beach. And I'm just now actually noticing the little icon up above telling me where I can go. Oh my goodness, I feel so foolish for only just now seeing that. Oh, seeing that is going to make things a lot easier to deal with in the future, just actually having that there. But let's go get the ones over on the beach, and I'm relying too heavily on that. It's just giving me the general area. This looks like I should be able to climb it to get to where I need to go. Yep, here they are. And the memorial was as far as I had played before, so everything after this is new to me.
That's all for the beach, I think.
You're not going close to the water, are you?
Just to get the sparks, I wasn't...
You know what can happen in those waters. There's a reason people don't go swimming, you know. More than a few feet down and...
I know.
Ah, that should do it. With that fog coming, we sure need all the power we can get.
Grandma? What was that about the dirty paws?
I wish you'd never have to live in a world where that scum still existed.
Are they really back?
If they are, we better be ready to batten down the hatches. I don't like the look of that. The lighthouse beams should have pushed it away already. Why won't it?
Grandma! Mr. Bane!
Sigrid! Sigrid, take cover!
this is certainly not what I was expecting. Okay, this is kind of neat. So one of the things that I saw in like the preview videos was the running across the water. Yeah, this little glide here. And I was not certain how they were going to do that.
Grandma! Grandma, can you hear me? I'm coming! Oceans. I've never seen this much gloom.
I am so intrigued by this. Can I just smack that to deal with it? No, I have to deal with more. This changed so much, and this is so interesting to me now. Well, it was already interesting before, but like, this is even more interesting. Oh, I have a little health bar there. I was wondering how that was going to work. And it looks like it regenerates over time, so I don't have to worry about like picking health pickups up or such. And do we just have to take care of this thing here now?
No! Iris, wait!
Are you hurt?
I saw... and there was... Oh, this is not good. Not good at all. If this is what the paws are up to, then... You look all pale, girl.
Oh, it's just... there's something...
Is it Anita? Did she capsize?
It's not the boat. Just come see.
Stay back, child. I'll get the harpoon
No,
and...
it's not dangerous. It helped me save you.
Helped you?
Yeah, like... just watch.
Sigrid, are you out of your mind?
We need more sparks, Grandma. I can go get them.
Absolutely not.
It won't hurt me, I promise. And technically, I'm not in the water, I'm just on it. We don't have a choice.
Have it your way, girl. But don't get used to it. Sweet mackerel.
Okay, so we gotta think on this.
I wonder what happened to Bane. Tread carefully.
But I
What
love
are you even?
how quickly she's
I mean,
just like,
you
okay,
came at
fine.
the same time as those monsters. From where?
But yeah, I love the fact that the grandma wasn't like, yeah, I'm gonna keep up this argument. They're just like, fine, I give up. You win for now. Is there a way I can deal with that somehow? Maybe. I haven't seen anything specific for like ranged attacks or such. Though, admittedly, I might have accidentally skipped that. Whoa, that was the most... was mother floundering intense. Oh, hello. I thought I saw someone running on water, but I figured you were just part of whatever it was I saw in there. Oh, yeah. It's a bit of an unusual means of traveling, I suppose. Well, I'm a surfer myself, so at least I understand the freedom of the waves. Whoa, isn't that a spark net? If you're looking for sparks, I saw a juicy one climb the tower before the wave hit. You should be able to snatch it. Just find something to grapple and use the net to give yourself a lift. So I'm going to assume that this is how I go and grapple. But we can check that out in just a moment. Got more journal stuff. I'm interested in opening up the journal and such. Okay, I'm going to assume that this is... Okay, so... Oh, I just press E in certain locations and it works. Got it. Nothing super fancy. That works out well. I love this place. This just looks absolutely amazing. I will say as I'm just like absolutely enthralled by this place. I do not know how many episodes this will be.
Oh, there's a bunch of sparklings over here.
Huh. Those little sticklebacks won't work for machinery like this. Only good for pocket change.
But I don't know how many episodes this will be. It might be quite a few. It might be just like a singular one. I don't really... Well, I don't think it'll be a singular one. It will probably be 2 or 3. But I don't fully know just how much there is to this, because it seems like there should be a whole lot to this game. But it also feels like it should be a shorter game, so I'm not 100% certain about everything, admittedly. And there were some achievements for this on Steam, and I could probably try and use those to like get a rough estimate of how far through the game I am and such, but I don't think that that will actually be too good of an... My brain is not wanting to go and think of the words that I know it knows. Dear goodness, I honestly have forgotten the words that I was trying to say. I don't think it'll be too good of an idea for me to just try and go off of achievements, because there are some achievements where it's like, ah, yes, you get this very quickly, and then there's other ones where it's like, ah, yes, you get this one like 7 hours after the last one, so have fun with that. So, I'm just kind of...
All done on your end, Six?
Not quite, so don't buy green bananas.
What's that? Bananas? Why would I want bananas?
It means we shouldn't plan too far ahead.
Do you even know what a banana is?
Just something I heard Bane say once. Forget it.
What's the matter with you? Rambling about fruit. Are you quite all right? Well, better get this mess we're in straightened out before you go bananas.
I like the little banter that's going on here and there. And it definitely makes it nice just simply with... Generators can be used to power devices connected to them. Press left click to start the generator. Okay. I'm not 100% certain what all that's actually going to do, but it'll probably be useful. Spark cables light up when powered. Follow them to see where the energy leads. Alright. Still not 100% certain what all I'm wanting to do. Switches are used to send power onward. Alright. That did something. Maybe it let me go and climb that? I don't know. Oh, well, isn't this just wonderful? Press and hold space while airborne to glide. Well, I've already figured out the glide function, so I don't need to worry about that one too much. And we actually made that with a lot more room to
I have
spare.
what we need. Now what?
Well, get here stat so we can fill up the tank.
Oh, I actually like dived. That was awesome. I love finding like all the little movement things that we're doing. Like some of the jumps and such are kind of neat. I wonder, can I like do another dive? Oh no, I can't right now. At least I haven't figured out how to do another dive. That was neat. Oh, and I actually like kept up my momentum onto the land and still on the land. That was awesome. Oh my freaking goodness. Looks like we pushed the gloom away from the plaza, but not much further. We'll need more power to free the rest of the islands.
Oh.
Those fancy plaza folks should have more sparks, so let's head over there. Now you better keep up. I'm not gonna let you slow me down. You mean I can come? Don't push it, kid. If I had knees for it, I'd do this myself. Now you're my knees, and you follow my orders. Oh, we've got a map now. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we can kind of figure some stuff out just from this. Okay. I like that. That's neat. Kind of like the way that she's just kind of making her way over to the boats. I like the designs of the boats. They're very interesting. Can I just get on the boat? I can. So I suppose that I can just like ride the boats, maybe. Oh. I wasn't expecting that. Okay, this is so cool. Just being able to get around like this too is awesome. That's the little place where we started, right? Oh, charge jumps. That sounds interesting. I'll worry about that at a different time. Now I'm slightly concerned about why that popped up in the first place. I'm gonna assume that's gonna have something to do with where we're heading. I have to admit, part of me wants to be like, you know what? No, I'm gonna go have some fun. We're going to play around with these things that are like out here and such.
Grandma! Mr. Bane!
Oh, let's go save our little friend over here. Sigrid, it's really you? You're real. I hope so. I saw some people in there. Thought I was on my beam's ends, that the gloom had driven me mad. But you're here. You saved me. I want to give you something as thanks. Come with me. Oh? Why is the ocean always on time? She likes to stay current. Not too bad, eh? Oh, I can shop here. Oh. Okay. So, I can, like, change the outfits and everything. That's interesting. Huh. I admittedly kind of just like the basic outfit best. As for the hairstyles, I also just kind of like the basic hairstyle best as well. Fuzzy ears. That I know several of my friends who would go for that immediately. Swing by whenever you have the time. Okay. So there is some more stuff that I can clear up here. So let's do that because that should give us these little guys. And was there anything else I could get here? Ah, yeah, I can see some more things that I should be able to like jump through and be messing around with like movement and such. Oops, that didn't work as intended. Am I going to be able to? I still managed to make it.
Dogs, girl, just get on the boat.
Grandma, it's harmless. I promise.
I don't care if it's harmless. Ocean, Sigrid. It's not normal. Just get up on deck and...
Did you see Mom in that gloom?
I told you to...
I heard you say your name.
If you say one more word while standing on that thing...
I absolutely love this traversal right now.
You know, sometimes I just wish that Granny would accept that things have changed. This is what we're stuck with, right? Some days it's not all that bad. Crab to eat, wings to watch. I'm just saying, might as well make the most of it. Not Granny, oh no. Everything worth doing was apparently done better back in the good old days. She just keeps rubbing it in, you know? When we had the dandelion, before the war, when your grandfather was still alive, blah, blah, blah. The war happened. Grandpa is dead. Sometimes she makes me feel like my future is already in the past.
I can understand the sentiment to a certain degree, but also the thing with the grandpa, that hits me slightly the wrong way. Like I could understand some of the other sentiments and such.
It's really them.
What is that?
The flying barge. The dirty paws trump card during the war. We'll discuss that seal of yours more later. Time to speed up.
I do still just really love moving around like this. It's so awesome. But it looks like we're about at the place where we need to go. But I was having so much fun moving around like that. So I wonder if there will be different things available at different shops or not. But for now... Oh, so that's how we can just get up here nice and easy. Speak to Morris. Roaring Rapids, where is everyone? Gone, swept away by that gruesome gloom. And it took your power too? It did. I'm trying to fix it, but it just won't work.
Oh.
Can't even enter the towers. They're all locked up. How come everyone left in this world are incompetent fools? Ziggy, see if you can find some sparks around the area. I'll work some wire magic to see if we can power up the towers. I can understand where the grandma's coming from somewhat, but also she seems a bit on the grumpy side, for lack of a better way
Who's that
to
huge stone guy?
put it.
That guy is Dr. Thelonious. I sure hope I've taught you well enough to know about him.
Oh, of course. He discovered Weave Rock.
And its uses, mind you. His work turned a small fishing village into a metropolis.
How sad that his life's work ended up like this.
I wonder what Weave Rock is. And there's probably something that goes and tells me that, admittedly. Oh, let's go take care of you guys. Basic, there's the... how do I do the charge jump again? Oh, I have forgotten how to... Oh, there we go. Opening that kind of worked well enough. Charge jump. Oh, the charge jump is only on water. Okay. Oops, that didn't go as planned, but oh well. We can still make our way back up here. I do really love the maneuvering around and such because it feels very... well, I guess the most apt word for it actually is the movement feels very fluid. I was trying to avoid saying that just so I wasn't like making a water pun or anything, but no, the movement feels very fluid and very nice, so I do enjoy that. Oh, we can actually pick out like chunks that are that huge. That's a small surprise to me. Okay, good. There actually was a spark up here. I was going to be slightly confused if there wasn't like a spark in the end. But can I, well, is there even really a purpose to me going and taking care of these little chunks that are around here that don't seem to be doing anything other than like making the environment darker? I don't really know. The towers, it was just saying that they're locked, so I don't think I'm gonna find anything in one of the towers. Oh, that's an icon I don't recognize. Let's go for your friend here. Miss Bain. Oh my, thank you. Have you seen my husband, Mr. Bain? He's supposed to pick up Clara on his way back from the night orchard. It's time for my monthly checkup, and I can't imagine being stuck in that sludge to me or my heart any good. Can you look for her, Clara? And if you see Horatius, could you please let him know that he doesn't have to worry about me? I always thought Bain's first name was just Mr. He isn't very fond of his name. He thinks it sounds a bit too posh. Oh, so that was just a thing letting me know that that's apparently the little quest I can do. Okay. Well, that's certainly outside of what I was expecting, but whatever. So is this Clara that we're gonna find over here on this island? I actually wouldn't be too surprised if that was the case, but maybe it's somebody else. Oh, nope, it's Clara. Ew, what an awful taste. Thank you. That was horrible, but at least I still have a pulse. Think. I was on my way to see Miss Bain. I help her with her heart condition to the best of my ability. I was a chemist once, but the war forced me into a career change. On that note, you haven't seen my stethoscope, have you? I'm sure I had it on me before the glop seized me. I suppose I could go look for it, but with those rumors of a sea monster in the area, it just feels more foolish than usual to go for a swim. I suspect I have the sea monster currently under my feet, more than likely. I do love that swimming. Okay, let's see this charge jump. Okay, that is the charge jump. I just had unintentionally been using it in the past.
Maybe you're some kind of sea creature? When I was a kid, I always wanted a pet. I tried keeping an eel in a barrel once. Freaked Grandma right out of her socks. She was all like, "Eels are no pets! Eels are meals!"
I'm not entirely certain how to respond to that little bit just now. I actually took some damage from that. That wasn't what I was intending, nor was I expecting that immediately. We have this, and I still don't actually know what this does. I'm just going to assume that that does something later on. Oh, we've got a new journal entry. And let's go clear this on up. Might as well clear it up while I can. Ow, while I can. There we go. That time I didn't hurt myself on it. So over here is where we want to go now. Oh, no, are they down below or up above? I think they're up above. But I could hear enemies. Yeah, they're up above. I do like that the combat is simple because this doesn't feel like a game that needs or should have complex combat. This definitely feels like a game that should be more focused on the exploration in the world story rather than like combats and fighting. But the combat is a nice addition nonetheless. There are definitely games where it feels like combat should be more emphasized, and there are also games where it feels like combat should be less emphasized. But this has a nice balance to it. And I can't get any higher up, so I'm not going to worry about it. And we're just going to go ahead and glide on over the water and dive down. Oh, that wasn't dive, but you know what? It works. And I have no idea where I should be like looking for the stethoscope now that I think about it. But I'm not going to worry too much about that. I'm going to go finish up hunting for the sparks for the plaza, and then I'm going to go and call this episode to an end, I think. But we still have probably another 10-15 minutes, I think, maybe. I'm not entirely certain just how quickly we'll go and clear through things. And we can go grab that, clean this up, and we have a friend to free up. Terry. Yuck, thanks for getting me out of that mess. Me and my brother Yoko went out to find some string for a fishing net. We saw something odd in the water, you see, and wanted to deal with it. But then, bam, a tall wave of gloom hit us. Did you see it too? That monster? Yoko and I, we're gonna catch it. We need 3 big balls of string to make a net. Can you help us? I'm pretty certain I know what they're talking about, and oh my goodness, so help me if I find out that that stethoscope is back on that island where Clara is. Oh, I'm gonna smack something. Okay, so I can't trigger that just yet. Oh, I understand what's going on. I just saw the generator up there, so instead of like working my way up to a generator by or waking my... I am getting tongue-tied. Instead of working my way up from a generator on the ground, I'm working my way down from a generator up high. And I did not see any more string. I am yawning. I shouldn't be yawning, but I know part of the reason that I'm yawning is just because of how much I am talking. Oh, and we've got string, got the spark, and now we can head back and turn this in. Thank you for your help. When the history books mention Joko and me saving the city, I'll make sure they also mention your contribution. If I remember. Did you perhaps see Asta on your way here? He surfs around the whole of Strandville. Maybe you passed her.
No.
I'm not into Asta if that's what you're thinking. Absolutely not. Not at all. Not one tiny bit. Just no. I don't want to talk about it. Okay, with that sort of thing, the dude's either person. I don't know if it's a guy or a girl, but they're super into Asta, or they are the worst enemies possible with Asta, because that's the only 2 options I know of to have that sort of reaction. Just for like video games and other media. Just if you have that sort of reaction, those seem to usually be the only 2 options. Oh, here's Joko. Oh, Sparks. Felt like I was sleeping and had a really strange dream. Thank you for finding Terry. He's my brother, but also my best friend. We've always done everything together, and now we're gonna go monster hunting. Okay, so Terry is a dude. So let's keep moving through here, and I feel like I almost launched myself off the edge, and I have absolutely no idea what I just powered on. Oh, probably that up there. This area is actually kind of interesting. It is very... I lack the word to describe my thought for it, but I like how this is set up and everything, and with the little pillars hanging from the ground and, well, not hanging, but emerging from the water and such. Okay, so that's the last spark we needed. Let's go stop back by the little island that Clara was on, and let's go find out if I indeed did forget that, well, not forget, but didn't notice that the stethoscope was on that island. Okay, it's right over here. So, surely if it was actually on this island, it should have been as easy to see as the other one, right? Yeah, sure. Okay, we've got a little marker there, so I'm... No, that's a person. That's not... Okay, so I can just pin or unpin it. That's not really gonna help me one way or the other, unfortunately. Do we have anything here? That's not gonna help me either, so you know what, we'll head back to the plaza, we'll turn this stuff in, and then we'll call this episode to an end. And I did not have the distance to make that, so let's just head back over here. I just absolutely love the movement in the water. It's just amazing as far as I'm concerned. Took your sweet time. Well, this should do.
No?
Oh no. Seems like a lot of power is being redirected to the old rake field. Oh? Well, the mayor, he went there when the paws were first spotted. I haven't heard from him since the gloom closed us in. Mayor Clout, huh? No choice but to follow in his footsteps then. Are there any functional spark casters around? That might get us through the gloom.
No?
Only the one, I think, up in the towers. Of course it's in a high tower. Piggy, this one's on you. Sparkcaster, find it. Go, go. So, well, with that, we'll call this to an end here. Hopefully you enjoyed this episode of Wavetale. I certainly am enjoying this game. I'm definitely gonna take a break and go get something to eat though, but hopefully you enjoyed this episode of Wavetale. If you did, please leave a like on the video. If you enjoyed the content I make, please subscribe to the channel. I hope you have a wonderful day or night, depending on when you're watching this. And oh dear goodness, I'm yawning. Maybe I should take a nap instead. But hopefully you have. Darn it! Now I've forgotten where I was in my little outro spiel. Thank you very much for watching this episode. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like on the video. If you enjoyed the content I make, please subscribe to the channel. I hope you have a wonderful day or night depending on when you're watching this, and I hope to see you again in a future video or stream. I'm definitely looking forward to recording more of this, but once again, thank you so very much.